Back in France, I was a giant. People fed me well, too well. When I decided to journey, my head grew too big from the food I ate. They said it was a lesson they wanted to teach me. I was too powerful for regular folk. My height was 12 feet, and I had superpowers no one had. I was looking for my love. Black dogs and their masters were trying to stop me. She found a secret key and realized she had the power. That made her turn into a black queen, but she escaped the terrible temptation. Потом я решил выйти на балкон. Только я вышел, как увидел НЛО. Оно пролетело над крышами домов и исчезло. Я подумал, что я сошел с ума, и стал смотреть вокруг. Я вышел из дома и пошел куда-то по дороге. Кругом я видел разрушения. Я сразу понял, что инопланетяне стреляли в дома и в автобусные остановки. Я перешел дорогу с трудом, так как по ней ехала полиция, и вдруг увидел в небе круглый серебряный объект. Я сразу понял, что это НЛО. Я застыл на месте и стал смотреть. Этот серебряный диск застыл в воздухе, и вдруг появился целый космический корабль. Диск слился с ним, и ярко-зеленый корабль стал медленно спускаться на землю. Я пытался найти свой этаж, где была моя квартира. Но как выше я не поднимался, я все оставался на очень странном этаже, между всех этажей. С другом мы пустились в путь по крутой и опасной дороге. Мы ехали по мосту, и мост качался. Машины переворачивались и падали в реку. Я испугался и решил, что мой друг послал нас на смерть. Несмотря на это, мы продолжали ехать по сумасшедшей дороге. I went inside my phone, iPod machine. My iPod was big and complex. It resembled a truck. I sat in what looked like a driver's seat and tried to open up a big flat touchscreen. For some reason, I struggled to insert it into the slot, and the screen fell down. I tried to pick it up, but suddenly all the wires that were plugged into the iPod machine that were connecting the screen to it got unplugged. I was somewhere in Russia. There were people there that were selling cars for extremely low price. I was wondering why they were so cheap. Soon I found out. I was there with some people from television who were investigating this thing. It turned out to be that these people were stealing parts of cars from factory. Then they were constructing them together. They didn't use all the parts, so they would construct them badly. Many parts were missing. In some cars they installed beds with blankets. There were even toilets inside. We couldn't understand how someone contrived this car laying on a bed. They also used old dirty seat covers. I was driving a car in a very tired state. I started to look to the side and started falling asleep. That made me drive over the grass into the upcoming traffic. I barely escaped crashing into the upcoming cars. I drove to the intersection and my car became a bicycle. I started riding this bike to my old Moscow apartments, down familiar Moscow streets. decided to walk and carry my bike in my arms. I had to go through some neighborhood with very complex metal labyrinth-like structure. The only way to my apartments was through this labyrinth-like structure. That made me very angry and frustrated. I started climbing upwards, then I had to climb down the steep steps with the bike in my hands. I got so frustrated with this that in my anger I threw my bike down from about third or fourth flat. The bike fell on the ground. There were people down there, but I was sure that the bike didn't hit anyone. But my old Russian friend got very upset about this and started screaming at me. Then I found myself on the shore of a cold sea. There were fantastic crystals on the beach. They were changing colors. Among these crystals there were many weird plants, animals. They were making electricity. Miniature lightnings were coming out of these plants. With these electrical charges they were mysteriously communicating with each other, telepathically. We were trying to read their thoughts but couldn't. I was flying on top of the airplanes. I was trying to spread its rubber wings, recording the whole event on a disc. I was at our old Moscow apartments building. There were really weird elevators there. I was trying to get into them but couldn't. I was afraid to fall down into a shaft. Somehow it was really difficult to ride any of these elevators. They were really dangerous and moved in a weird way.